The theme of this conference is strategies to improving the protection of the girl child in Nigeria. In her welcome remarks, the convener and country director of Action Aid identified the key areas the conference will focus on to include early marriage, violence against girls and kidnapping.
Our work in over 30 states in Nigeria has led us to notice certain challenges faced by the girl child and the society as a result of the situation of the girl child. Three of the major issues have been highlighted for attention in this conference within the frame of providing social protection for the girl child. These issues are early marriage, violence, and kidnapping.
Meanwhile, the wife of the vice president, who represented the wife of the president, Mrs. Aisha Buhari, at the forum, queried the non-implementation of existing laws for the protection of the girl child.
Though the Nigerian government has put in place key legislation that deals with child marriage, however, these legislations have either not been fully implemented or its implementation is not yielding the required results. Some of these laws dealing with child marriage include the Child Rights Act of 2003 and the Anti-Trafficking Act of 2003, as amended in 2005 by the NATIC Act.
When it was time for the keynote speaker to mount the podium, Alhaji Muhammadu Sanusi II took a swipe on the federal government revenue sharing formula. The monarch, who was also against setting 18 years as the minimum age for marriage, said the first step to tackle the issue is to address the root cause of poverty in the communities.
If you tell a man in a village, don't marry your daughter off till the age of 18, what does she do between the age of 11 and 18? And we need to understand that the problem begins from the economy and from the management of the resources of the country. We have a system today where we get revenue. First of all, you have something called derivations of states take 13%. Then the federal government takes 52%. Then the states get the residual. And these are the states that are supposed to provide education and health care to hundreds of millions of people. The states are starved of funds.
According to UNICEF, over 28% of married women in Nigeria are between ages 15 and 19, with a chunk of this number from the north.